infringement there.
Well, I don't know about that.
Let's see. You got Scott Wilder Promotions, WrestleCon. They're bringing down, obviously you said yourself, Dangerous Danny Davis. One Man Gang, who wrestled also as Akeem. Terry Taylor, the Red Rooster. Nikolai Volkov. Tugboat.
Bobby Fulton.
Yep.
Bobby Fulton.
Bobby Fulton.
Coco Ware.
Yep.
Tugboat. Kirshner.
Yep.
Yeah, gee, it's got to be. I'm so excited, Kevin, about this. The book is basically, like I said, an inspirational book, and I've lived a lot of dreams. Of course, being in that era of wrestling, that was a dream. I thought when I was Mr. X that my dream had been fulfilled, but when I got to be Dangerous Danny Davis and got to be with the Hart Foundation and then got to be in WrestleMania 3 and then get a win at WrestleMania 3 and then, you thought that would be the end of it. But now I'm writing a book about it. And, well, it's not about my career as much as it is an inspirational book, but it tells a story that, again, everybody should read. And I'm so excited about this book, and I hope that everybody, even if they can't buy the book, find somebody who has the book and just sit down and read it. And you can always go back to it and reference it in the future, to find out where you stand as far as getting your dream accomplished. And I hope you buy a book. How's that? You going to buy a book, Kevin?
Absolutely. I'll be at WrestleCon. I actually have 13 guests at WrestleCon myself.
All right, they're all going to buy books so you can't come.
Yeah, I told Kenny, I said, do I get an autographed copy? And he said,
you sure do.
He goes, you'll probably disqualify me. So.
Oh. Whatever you want.
Okay, so yeah.
I can also put you over.
So we go to dangerousdannydavis.com to help contribute to the launch of this book. Also come down to Scott Wilder Promotions tables at WrestleCon in New Orleans, April 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Sheraton Hotel of New Orleans. And that's WrestleMania weekend at WrestleCon. So, Danny, it was really awesome speaking to you.
Oh, Kevin, it's good to talk to somebody. I've done a lot of these podcasts, and it's good to talk to somebody that has, the questions you have, they're so good and they're so to the point of what's going on today, what happened then, and you just, you're on the ball, and don't ever stop being the way you are because,
I appreciate it.
You guys are great. You've always treated us great, and I just, this book is a way of thanking all the fans that supported us in those times.
All right, Danny, I appreciate it. Also visit him on Facebook at Dangerous Danny Davis, and we'll see you at WrestleCon, Danny.
Oh, great. I'll be looking forward to it. Make sure you come up to me now and introduce
absolutely.
yourself.
I'm coming to get a book.
All right. Hey, and bring your friends.
All right, Danny. All right. Take care.
Thank you, Kevin. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Dangerous Danny Davis, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, should be in the Hall of Fame, a lot like Earl Hebner. Very instrumental part of the golden era of wrestling. Awesome interview. We tried not to ask the same questions everybody else asks, so hope everybody enjoyed that. But we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll be joined by Joey B of Warriors of Wrestling, and we'll get into the Lude Boy Riley, or as I named him, the Voldemoort of professional wrestling. We'll get to some of his legal updates.
Has been paid for by the New World Order.
Frankenstein Wrestling Superstore in the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market. Blue Building, booths 46 through 48. Check them out for all your wrestling memorabilia needs. They have figures, lucha masks, t-shirts, retro collectibles, DVDs, cards, and so much more. You can also pick up tickets to local indie wrestling promotions. That's right, you heard it here on the Damage 365 Radio Network. the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building, booths 46, 47, and 48. Check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Funkenstein Inc. for more information.
This is Eddie Edwards, one half of the Wolves, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio, where the hunt is on.
Do you laugh so hard to other podcasts you're a danger on the road?
Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Do you drive your friends crazy going on and on about said podcast?
You're an idiot.
Do you have trouble falling asleep at night?
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep.
If you've answered yes to one or all three of these questions, have no fear.
Here, at After the Credits, we have patented a formula of quasi-cogent opinion seasoned with shameless in-bickering to provide you with an experience that is both AAA safe and moderately amusing.
So join the dueling duo of Robert Kajowski and Norton every week for the latest in trailer and movie reviews, as well as the occasional TV talk. Because at After the Credits on Damage 365 Radio, we believe in 4 things.
Water's wet, the sky's blue, women have secrets.
And that listening to our show will guarantee that your insurance premiums will plummet.
Neither Robert nor Norton can legally ensure a smooth experience on the road. Some drivers are just monsters. Additionally, neither After the Credits nor Damage 365 Radio can legally guarantee any insurance premiums will go down. After the Credits, however, can be heard on the iHeartRadio app available through Google Play and iTunes.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Check us out on one of our fine locations, 930 Route 34 in Matawan, New Jersey, or 233 East Main Street in Manasquan, New Jersey. From pizza and salads to pasta and buffalo wings, we have something to suit every member of your family. Whether you're seeking to take out, delivery, or just want to dine in, let us do the dishes. We would be more than happy to take care of your next meal. Our courteous and friendly restaurant staff is here to meet and exceed all your expectations. We promise an enjoyable experience each and every time we serve you. Try our award-winning sesame seed crust pizza, the recent winner of first place in the Las Vegas Pizza Open in the Artisans Division. Visit us online at sesameseedpizza.com for store hours, menus, and phone numbers, or just stop by one of our 2 great locations. You'll be glad you did. Esposito's Pizza and Pasta, so close to eating at Mom's, but without all the yelling.
This is former WWE superstar Damian Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep it tuned. You're welcome.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and at this time we're joined by Warriors of Wrestling's own Joey B. Welcome back, Joey.
You know, Master, when you have me on the show, and you just go back and look at your downloads and all your stats, every time I'm on the show, your listenership or your viewership, whatever, is high, very high. I don't know if I'm the top show. I'm definitely 2, if I'm not 1. So what you do is now you put me on an hour into the show after you bored people with Danny Davis. Nobody even remembers him. But you put me on an hour into the show. I just hope people know to stay. I hope they either tuned in now or they would have no idea when I'm coming on, or they had to sit through Danny Davis talk. But I'm here now. And please, do me and myself and everybody else a favor, and let's keep Richie the Great off the edge while I'm gone, please. There's no reason for him to come on and just about nonsense. Richie, you got Brandy Rhodes with myself, and you got Rachel uttering a big event at Warriors Wrestling. You know this, and at Allentown you got Brandy. You don't need to come on and pollute the show. Just stay off. I'm sure I'm going to get a nasty inbox or a text message. Fuck you, Bellini. I know it all. It's stick this time.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, I'm here. The show is shaved.
Okay, so anyway, see, what I do is I do it like Monday Night Raw. I do 3 hours, and I bore everybody for the first hour, bring in all the entertainment for the second hour, and then put you to sleep for the third hour.
Well, I don't know what's going to go on in the third hour. Maybe that's when you'll bring on that show after the credits.
That's a great show. That's a great show.
I shouldn't say that. I've never listened to it. I don't even know what they talk about.
They talk about movie reviews, trailers, and things like that. Right up your alley.
Maybe I'll give it a listen to it. Maybe I'll listen to it. Well, what everybody wants to talk about, I know what you're going to ask me, so I'll just beat you to the punch. I've been really quiet. I wouldn't say quiet. I made comments here and there, probably even on your show. Some subtle, maybe not so subtle Facebook posts throughout the last year. Around WrestleMania last year it started. A thing about Lude Boy Riley. I've been really quiet. Jake, who's actually the quieter of me, if you were talking about me and Jake is usually the silent one. I'm the big mouth. Right. He's been more vocal about this. Maybe because he was his old partner. I don't know why. But I don't get. Now I'm going to talk about it. And I just needed, you know what it was? I'll be honest with you. This past weekend, everybody out there knows. I just recently had a son. He's about 2.5 months old. This past weekend, I was feeding him. He was crying. He cries when he's hungry. So, he needs to be fed. And I'm sitting there looking at him after I burped him, and I'm like, man, this guy's crying. If I don't feed him, he's helpless. He can't go out and make himself a sandwich or eat a bottle or any of that. He depends on me to do that. He's a helpless being right now until he grows. These infants that Lude Boy Riley was trading to this porn trader or whatever, child porn trader, wherever this guy was. And in return, Riley was getting preteen porn or whatever. These kids these infants, these kids in general are all helpless. They can't defend themselves. They can't speak. And it just made me sick to my stomach thinking about this. Really, and I was disgusted beforehand, before even Tony was pregnant. But it just really hit home with me. And right now, I'm getting physically upset. These kids in these videos that this guy was going out sharing, and this guy's parading around on fucking Facebook with his new girlfriend. He's at the beach. His mother thinks all the guys from Warriors Wrestling and probably all his personal friends are scumbags because we all turned up. That's a sick fucking person that goes out there and fucking does stuff with anything with children. The children are animals. I can't get with. It's just disgusting. Really fucking disgusting. And today he went to court. This thing has been postponed the first time by the assistant DA, which I believe was in the early summer of 2017. And then after that, every court date, the defense just kept postponing it. Today he went, and I believe, what I'm hearing now, I don't know if this is fact. Today was it. After this, he goes to trial. So I guess he took the plea deal. The last plea deal I heard, again, this is not hearsay, was 15 years probation and a low-level sex offender where you can't find him if you internet search him, but if you make a phone call, you can find out he's a sex offender.
Right. That would be
what the fuck is wrong with this country?
That would be called
like that is going down.
That's called the Megan's Law.
Obviously that was around.
Right.
I believe you on that. Why isn't this guy facing jail time? And I don't know if it's not too late. If the judge, I don't know if the judge might look at him and say, no, fuck this. He's going to spend some time in jail. When this guy, and Jared Forster made a comment on my Facebook post earlier, it's bullshit. And again, this is all hearsay, the sentence he's getting.
Right.
But if he does get that, it's bullshit because he still has access to the internet. He still has access to being around kids. The can't. Who the fuck's gonna make a phone call and find out the sexual predators in your neighborhood? You know what I mean?
Right.
Let alone go on the internet and do it. You know. So